don't, if you let external things control things that they shouldn't, you start running into a world of problem. And those two
Nobody
guys
was hearing us until just now.
Was that?
Right.
Just letting you know.
No, that's cool.
We're talking
Alright.
about distractions.
Yep.
Of how Danny and Vince are very chill dudes that don't let
Here we
distractions
go.
get to them.
They won't let
Solo the
something like
finals.
noise affect the way they play.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
But now, I do have to ask. I think it was when y'all two were playing,
Mm-hmm.
and the pizza came in. Were you playing when there was pizza?
I'm not sure.
Pizza didn't bother me.
Okay, I was worried it was going to bother you guys.
No.
There was a pizza smell, and I was like, that's
Oh, no, there's
we
no
could
smell.
smell it from where
We want to say
sitting
thank you to our
across
sponsors, i45bingo.com or i45bingo. We also want to thank Where's the Gig and airhockey.com. We are Air Hockey Live 360. I'm hanging out here with Ramiro. You don't see us right now, but you hear us, and this is the final game of the Texas State Open 2019, Vince versus Danny Hines.
It's okay, I'm not here.
Oh, my wife Georgia is here too, and I'm in the doghouse from earlier today. Let's see who wins the face-off.
I am a marriage and family therapist, so maybe we'll find some live action here besides the air hockey.
Vince won the
We'll find out.
face-off.
I
Here we
forgive
go.
him. He's all good.
Very big of you.
Oh, no points on the board yet.
I'm going to be very interested to see if Danny's able to adjust after their first match,
Yeah.
because Vince offensively we started able to open it up a lot with left wall unders and ended up really being effective with left wall overs.
Woo. Danny's on the board first.
He's playing really well.
1-0.
His left wall really struggled against Vince earlier in this match, and I don't know if he can make any kind of adjustment when it comes to that. He's got a nice time delay power cut, also with a nice right wall under. Sometimes when he delays it just a bit, he'll catch Vince out because Vince is not the most disciplined defender you're ever going to find.
Mm-hmm.
But he's quick.
Ooh. Yeah, Danny punishes you if you make mistakes. Oh, well,
Yeah.
Danny made a mistake. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The left wall, his left wall has just not been very crisp today.
I think I Joe Bucked myself right there. Oh, well. Speaking before it happens.
And if he can figure out what's up with that, why his left wall has not been as sharp as it has been
Yeah.
historically. If he doesn't figure it out, I think he's in for a long match.
Yeah.
What we can't figure out is Juan Soto's age.
Yeah, Juan Soto. He's 21.
I still haven't heard.
Bye, Austin.
Congratulations on thank you. Good turnout.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
That was Allison D. Michelle from Chicago leaving.
Made
First-
some really great
No
improvements
points
from the
yet.
last time she played.
Incredible.
These defense.
She might.
Yeah.
Speaking of Allison, I think I
Sorry.
had this observation last night when I was thinking about the day, and then I talked about it earlier today with some other people. I think she may have the strongest, hardest under of any woman in the history of air hockey.
Wow.
In my opinion, I've not seen a better under, either left wall or right wall, than her left wall under is
Wow.
as currently constructed today. It's pretty powerful.
She mentioned she had been working with Billy a whole bunch.
Billy has a
on
pretty
this
good left wall.
Swing.
Yeah.
Very wide swing. You can't tell where it's going to
Oh,
go.
that's a point for Vince.
Yeah.
Vince is on the board.
She complements that left wall with that cross straight that she has, and she's got two very dynamic shots. There's that cut that Danny's gonna have success with that shot.
We are game one of the finals. If you're just tuning in, thank you so much.
Who's ripping tonight?
It looks like
Lewis. He's wearing his Get Pucked shirt. I like it. Ooh, right wall over Danny. Nasty. Slow, too.
That was from this year's Nationals Championship.
Yeah.
Those Get Puck shirts.
Something that's actually Vince is actually exceptional at is being able to gain extra possessions than his opponent. He traps the puck so well.
Yeah. Oh,
I
man.
mean, he missed it there, but he tends to, one of the things is already, even though he's down in score in this match right now, he's already out possessing Danny by quite a bit.
Yeah. That's what he did last year. Remember, he was down 1-6 against Danny Hines and came back.
He came back and won. See, he just traps so many pucks. He doesn't give you a lot of extra shots. He just doesn't normally turn the puck over like that often, so it's a kind of a rare.
He's had a long break
Rare.
too. This
Yeah,
is
it's-
tough today. Having a break for 2 hours
And
before your match.
and he's also a notorious slow game one player.
Yeah.
He may have the worst game one winning percentage of anybody of any
Really?
grandmaster that's still playing. He's trying to. That was.
Oof.
That was. To say that was bad would be an understatement. He's trying to find that cross straight on Danny. He had some success with it earlier in the match. He's trying to find that left wall under. Quick release left wall under. See, there's that trap on a straight shot. That's not easy to do.
Not at all.
That's one thing he's really. I mean, from what I've seen from this weekend, his right wall under as a lefty has improved dramatically. It's very good now. Like he never misses with it.
Wow.
It's really, really powerful. He doesn't shoot it like often, but when he does, it's almost always like perfectly struck, really crisp.
Ooh, that was a great grab.
Yeah.
You never count out the fireman.
No. That cut.
Yeah, 3-5. Ooh,
There it is
response.
Yeah, that's a real devastating shot.
Yeah, you don't charge Danny Hines. Bad idea.
Well,
You kept doing it.
Yeah, I can't. I even told myself, don't
it's because
charge Danny Hines.
Well, if you like sit there and watch Danny's hand and his wrist, like he gives you like the time delay and the release,
Yeah.
and he kind of shows you the puck in the hand like he's about to shoot, and he kind of like lulls you into coming out there.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of like a fishing rod. Oh, that's the first really crisp left wall under I've seen Danny be able to hit today.
7-4.
That's an impressive first win.
It was.
If you can keep that left wall under, if you can keep that shot for the rest of this match, this is going to be a 7-game match. It's going to be a really good one.
You mentioned yet where we're broadcasting from.
Where are we broadcasting from?
Cons.
Cons on Milam in Midtown. 8.5 blocks from my house.
Next door,
Ooh.
we're thinking about naming the new place for air hockey. What is it?
7-6, is that what it is?
7-6?
Is
Air
that-
hockey
is that-
7-6 or the 7-6? We haven't really finalized it yet, but
Double bank 7-6.
Here we come on game 2. Let's get it back on the.
this is going to be our new home for at least 6 months, maybe more.
Dang it.
Hopefully more, because it's very convenient for you.
It is very
we go.
convenient. Yeah, you can just walk over here, yeah.
I have.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, I walked here yesterday. I walked here this morning.
Fantastic.
Yeah, 8.5 blocks.
Game 2. We need to.
It took me 11 minutes to get here this morning.
Wow.
Still 0-0. Right?
We could ride our bikes.
Oh, yeah, no, I
Walking
walked.
would take like an hour.
11 minutes.
Maybe 30 minutes. Maybe 30 minutes.
Here, game 2 in the finals. Ooh,
Nice
Vince.
left wall under.
So Vince is on the winner's side. For those of you just tuning in, Danny's got an uphill battle.
It's another snag by Vince.
Yeah. 2-0 Vince. So the first game was Danny, right?
Yes, 7-4.
Okay.
Do you guys have predictions?
I mean, well, there we go. Good left wall.
I think if Danny keeps his pressure up, he's got a good shot at coming back through this set and putting everybody in the losers. But oof, 2-2. That's just for this set. But when Vince starts doing Vince, so
It's hard to stop. It is real hard to stop. That's the one thing that both these guys are very, it's a testament to both of them. That's a very nice shot. Very nice cut.
3-2 Danny.
They're both very tough-minded individuals. They don't get rattled very easily. Even when things aren't going their way, they really know how to hang in there.
Again, if you're just tuning in, this is game 2. First game was Danny Hines 7-4. You're watching Air Hockey Live 360, the Texas State Open. Ooh, nice over by Vince. 3-3.
I mean, with the amount of with how hard he hits his left wall under, being able to block that over is pretty close to impossible if he hits it accurately.
Yeah. Ooh. Whew.
He's starting to really pick up on those unders. He's beating them with unders on both sides at this point.
Which is strange because Vince, his whole crew is heavy under. I don't know.
But he's changing the tempo in terms of how where he's drifting in his release, and see he's kind of freezing and pump fake, and that will freeze Vince because Vince is he likes to read the other player a lot.
Yeah. He's tall.
He is. And he's quick.
Well, Georgia, what's your prediction?
I'm thinking.
Frozen up.
I'm
5-3
being a
Danny.
little biased, but I like both guys. They're both awesome. But
How can you be biased?
well, I think of Danny. Danny's always been a favorite of mine. Favorite player. They're both super nice dudes.
But Vince is from San Antonio. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Nice cross trade.
5-5. Oh no!
And then Vince is going to
Hit him with the same
Just
shot,
a-
power straight.
Power straight, and Vince is alive. Oh!
That score or that go? No, that went off the table.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. See. It sounded like a score.
Sounded like it, yeah.
Oh,
Went in on it.
What I like about Vince though is, despite his height, he still stays. He doesn't come out too far. He stays pretty close to the goal, so he can defend it.
He, I've known that guy for about 20 years now, a little over 20 years actually. And when I think I first met him when he was like a really skinny 16, 17-year-old.
Is this through laser tag?
Yes, that's how we met. And man, he was like, when he was really skinny and really young, the guy was a cat. Like the reflexes of a cat.
agile, yeah.
It was, in mind-blowing ways. In ways that you didn't think would be possible.
All right.
Did he still have that height on him? He was. Wow.
He was tall, lanky, and just super fast. Super fast.
Wait, I'm over here.
Hey, you want to
I'm
say
okay. I'm okay.
that? You're more
I
welcome
just
to
wanted
say
to.
that.
I'm like this ghost voice off on the side.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hi.
We're going into game 3. Here we go.
It's 2-0 Danny.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of curious to see what kind of adjustment Vince is going to make to kind of Danny's little slow line game. I don't know, Vince seems to be making a move. Nice. Right well under. He seems to make a lot more like mistakes and unforced errors that you're really not used to seeing from him.
Back.
Yeah, he's found something there.
Well, Danny is also a new player because he's lost so much weight. He's inspiring us other big guys to lose weight.
Well, a little known fact about Danny and I is that we've combined for 10 world titles. Most people don't know that.
Yeah. Except you're bringing what to the equation?
You know, I bring up notoriety.
Notoriety. Oh no. Yeah, Danny has to win this set. That's the big thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we've got music.
Same time you walked away, Sarah came here and I talked to Georgia, and so I was looking away when it happened.
Sorry about that. If the feed gets any music in it, they shut us down. So
Oh, dude, did they really?
yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's copyright.
Wow.
That's why we have a room in the back with the Monica so that we can keep going. We'll eventually have a room here. That storage room is going to be our broadcasting place, but we're outside for right now.
Apparently, we had to bring Eric outside because he was talking a little.
Do you know what the
loud.
score is?
I do not.
Can you check?
Yes.
Where is it? Oh, is it down there? Okay. Well, George is going to check the score for us. It's game 3. Vince
Transition
scored but I don't know what the score is.
We know he's got at least 2.
At least. Looks like 3-2 or 3-1 maybe.
That's at least another one. Another one for Vince.
Yeah, for Vince. Ooh, one for Danny. Sorry for not keeping up with the scores. Georgia went to check on it. But thank you again for tuning into Air Hockey Live 360. I'm Pete. This is Ramiro.
Hello.
We are 3rd and 4th, respectively, in the tournament this evening.
5-2.
5-2. Thank you. So Vince is up
Yeah.
5-2.
I do apologize for Eric because he was being very loud.
Oh no.
But they don't think the players actually noticed.
Oh yeah.
I highly doubt they did. Like I said, they're not like external factor, like
0.2 for Vince.
My son gets very into the video games that he's playing,
I know the feeling.
as we all do.
Vince wins 7-2.
Pretty dominating win.
Yeah.
Which is his unders are pretty lights out.
Mm-hmm.
So Vince took this one?
Yes, 17.
So it's
2-1.
2-1.
Danny.
Yeah.
His unders, I mean, especially as a lefty, because he's got different kind of look and release as a left-handed player. They're strong, powerful, and accurate.
I've always had trouble with lefties. I think most of us do. Even lefties have trouble with lefties.
Because you just don't see them that often.
Yeah.
Even lefties don't see lefties that often.
Let's check in on the game in the back. Looks like we've got.
Marino's playing Jacob Munoz,
Yeah.
ref by Justin Flores.
They still have a ways to go with their spinoffs as
Do they
well,
really?
from what I've been told, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here we go into game 4.
We're all hoping for not a long night since most of us have to go to work in the morning.
It would be nice. But perhaps we all get to hang out anyway.
This is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Appreciate the good. That comes with the bad.
It's worth being sleepy tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's the facts of life.
Or if you're like me, you never get sleep anyway, so it's not making a difference.
Because you have a kiddo.
Yeah.
2 of them.
Oh wow.
2 of them that don't like to sleep that much.
He forgot. Yeah, he just forgets.
I forget stuff.
He forgets that you
I brought them
get
yesterday morning.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah. We came yesterday morning with my wife and my 2 kids in the stroller.
Cool.
My daughter is incredibly shy. My son is incredibly not. Amazingly enough, he's really he likes to smile a lot at the ladies.
Oh.
Oh,
I don't know where he gets it from.
it's a mystery.
Uh-oh. Vince,
It
I
is.
think, just woke up.
It's a mystery to us all.
Oh.
Yeah,
Vince
yeah.
is,
When Vince starts grabbing the puck like on every possession, and he basically only gives you a shot, you start getting into a lot of problems.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. So I hear that they're going to have a really big Australian Open for laser tag, and that it's your team's not playing this time around, even though it's $1 million purse or something like that.
I have no idea what you're talking
I
about.
think it was $1 million. I think it was 500,000.
500,000.
Australian
Something like that, or 200,000.
Tournament for laser tag?
Yeah.
I honestly had not heard this. Where'd
Oh,
you get-
Vince was telling me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes,
So,
I'm gonna talk.
if you go and you win, you get to pay for your travel and more.
and more.
Yeah, but I've already beat up on the French. I beat up on the British. I beat up on the
So,
Dutch. I beat
go.
up on the Canadians. I mean, pretty soon I'm gonna be America's Most Wanted around the world. Interpol's gonna be looking for me.
It's a good reason to be.
Or they'll hire you for the the new technology army, because they'll be using lasers.
I could
This
be.
is the 1980s.
I could be devastating with one of those things in my hand.
Yeah.
Kind of self-score there by
Oh, did it? Okay.
Danny. So Danny got another point. Yeah.
So 2-2.
Hit off
Okay.
the back of this
Game
is not
4.
a-
Well, there goes Brian.
One of the positives of this location, Brian just walked by us, is that we are next door to a bar.
Yeah.
I was having a beer
Yeah.
at and I have a Michelob Ultra pint glass,
Well, if you keep
and
this,
it does say I like beer.
if you keep the score, I'll get you another beer.
You're awesome,
Sure.
and you like
Okay.
beer.
I do.
What do you want?
I'll just say the same thing. That Bear Republic Racer number 5.
So we've got Cons next door, and then we've
We got
got
a couple of sandwich places. We got the Les Raw, which is a really nice Vietnamese sandwich place. I'm a big fan.
we've got
Flo Saigon.
Pho Saigon's got some really good pho. There's
Yeah, they really do.
a new banh mi place next door to Cons. There is an authentic Chinese restaurant.
Oh, is that really a banh mi place right there?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, so we got
It's really
Les
good.
Raw and
Razor 5?
yeah, Bear Republic Racer 5.
And then there's a
Scored by Vince.
Fukuoka, which is a sushi bar and grill, also delicious. And all of these places are pretty reasonably priced.
And if you're not into that kind of ethnic food, there is Chipotle and Potbelly one block down along with the Starbucks. If you're so inclined.
There's a Shipley's in the other direction. Shipley's is that way. Well, kind
The,
of.
the one on Richmond?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Just Max is close by.
That's true.
We're in Midtown. Everything's here.
Yeah, including my house, so none of that stuff
Closer
all
than
under.
mine, apparently.
I am well, very nice stuff all under by Danny. That's gonna be a great equalizer in this match if Danny continues to be able to execute that shot as effectively as he did the last time.
Blocking well. He's always blocking well.
Yeah, Danny definitely notorious for playing defense. Always been an incredibly great defensive player.
Eats back with beer and sake for himself. Not both for himself. Just a sake for himself.
Cheers.
Good tournament, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. Same to you.
Practicing paid off.
Yeah, usually does.
Mm-hmm.
The right kind of practicing.
Something that a lot of people don't know is you two are practice partners.
Yeah.
I tell people all the time, look at how good my man gets. That's what happens when you practice with me.
That's right. You're the one that put me in the losers. Goodness.
I need to get in on this practice.
Now I just got to shut down Danny's game because he has my number. He just throws it into the goal like I'm not even in the way. It's really annoying.
That's because he's just so good at being able to just change just like not fractions of a second in his release, and it makes such a difference if you're like kind of leaning or he catches you wrong-footed.
Cutting up the wood for the fire outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, come hang at Cons, guys. There's a fire.
There's axe. There's an axe. There's wood being chopped.
There's beer.
There's
Nothing could go wrong.
Sometimes there's jazz, but
Sometimes there's jazz. That's right.
live jazz.
play card rides. You're probably gonna find a couple of homeless people. You know, you never know what you're gonna find.
That's just downtown Houston.
Yeah, it's just my backyard.
But it's family friendly.
They're very, very family friendly. I have a family here, so
Yeah. When your family is friendly.
yeah, my family can be friendly.
But, you know, you're not. Just a family.
What's that?
I was being insulted.
Oh, nice cut by Vince.
Oh, thanks.
No, we're not. We're just family.
Just off by Daddy. Looked like he had it open.
Sorry if you're hearing that noise in the background. There's some wood being cut. We're doing our commentary outside here at Cons.
We're doing our best Paul Bunyan impersonations.
That's right.
Eventually we'll move into the closet and it won't be so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're not gonna come out of the closet after that.
There's a
Not
joke
coming
there
out.
somewhere.
Yeah, the first of many.
Don't worry, they'll think.
Nice shot by
They'll think
Danny.
of jokes.
I tell you, this is the biggest difference between the first time they played tonight and this time is that Danny has really been able to use that left wall under.
Emotional. That's the first time I've seen emotion so far in this match.
Yeah, the hardest part about playing Danny is that he reffed our match. He watched me and just said, "I'm going to do this against you, Pete."
You know, that's the downside of having, spin-offs.
I mean, Danny's, he's seen a thing or two,
Oh yeah, no.
and he's played a thing or
Either
two.
way,
That's your biggest problem, Pete.
it's my biggest problem.
Sorry.
It's Mark Wahid impression. Mark, if you're watching, thank you.
He probably is watching.
Mark came out yesterday.
nice.
Ooh, Danny
Nice.
won?
Yep.
7-5.
7-5.
That's
It's
3-1.
3-1. 3-1. Danny.
Hmm.
Danny's looked so much better this set relative to the first one. Tell you that being able to establish that left wall under, being able to have a left wall under this set so far has made an incredible amount of difference relative to the first time when Vince beat him 4-1.
I might be on with my prediction, guys.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're coming up on game 5. I'm gonna go ahead and check in with the other game going on right now.
Looks like Jacob is still playing Anthony.
Yeah,
That's probably a pretty entertaining spinoff.
yeah.
There's a lot of really good players at this tournament this weekend. A lot of high quality players. A lot of 7-game sets.
Oh man,
A lot of them. So they're probably
you're
the other.
not kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's probably the reason why we were still here so late and we're having trouble finishing stuff is because we have people like George Anderson that goes seven games every set he plays. refused to lose or win any earlier than that. It's just like it's been just 7 game sets after 7 game sets after 7 game sets.
Well, you're seeing the smoke behind us. That's the fire. That's cool.
Yeah.
Come down to cons. We got a fire going on. I can turn this down a little bit so we can see it. Yeah. It's a parking lot of cons.
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
We're burning stuff in the parking lot. I mean, not really, but
It's all cooked. That's okay.
And here we go. Game 5.
You know it's inside. Like you can just go watch it.
yeah, we're broadcasting live.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we're
It's the
talking.
final.
You wanna
You
join
want to talk? Say hi.
Oh no, get me out of
Oh,
here.
come on. Say hi to everybody in Raleigh. It's
South Carolina,
What a left wall under.
Mm.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. We got North Carolina and South Carolina here.
We got Oregon behind us. Say hi, George.
Represent.
Let's see if Vince starts going back to that left wall under. He hasn't been able to hit any cross trace in this match. He killed
Yeah.
Danny with cross trace the first time they played.
Well, Danny's very proud about guarding the straights. I tried on him, and he just said no.
that first set though, I mean Vince was able to open him up
Mhm.
with left wall unders and cross straights. He was really starting to open Danny. Yeah, but he hasn't been able to this time around. He's had much bigger.
Ooh,
I
did that go in?
Yeah, I think it did. Yeah,
Oh man, that's
he
tough.
scored himself.
So this is San Antonio versus Houston.
Yep.
And Pete did not put any flags up this time.
I didn't put any flags up this time. I'm sorry. Next time.
We're trying to be more inclusive because it is Texas State, so
It's
having
Texas
Houston versus San
State.
Antonio is a Texas thing.
Mm-hmm. Top 4 is all Texas.
Oh,
I
we
live
talked
with
about
that.
this. Phil brought this up before the
Top
tournament
6
started.
is all Texas.
That
Yeah.
a Texan must
I'm the
win.
first known Texas.
Yeah.
The Texan must win Texas
Give me
State.
another year.
All right, yeah. So we've decided on a name here for the new facility. We're calling it Air Hockey 76, based on the tattoo that Raleigh is representing this evening.
And I'm gonna put one on my forearm.
Georgia wants to get one. I don't know if I can be convinced. I don't like needles.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I have a hard time. That's probably the biggest problem I have with getting a tattoo is I have a hard time committing to anything that's that permanent.
I gotta think about it for a few months, and then
I just can't do it. Like the only thing I've been able to commit for that long is my wife, and that's it. Like I can't commit to anything else for that long.
Yeah.
Anything that's that like that.
Put the tattoo on her.
She's right now what? No, she's probably not. But she might be. No, I'm not playing that. She's not watching. But that's it. I can't. That's why I haven't never been able to settle on a tattoo because I just can't commit to something. I'm like for that long. It's just like that's like really till death to his part.
So we're 31 minutes into this final. If Danny wins, we're going into another
Set
match.
2?
Yeah.
It would be the absolute last set of the evening from the main draw. Can't speak for the spin-offs.
Ooh.
Nice shot by Danny.
The way Danny's playing, it looks like he's going to do it. Well, Danny's a little proud from last year because Vince came back and
Last year, I mean, earlier today. I mean, because like at the very end, Danny felt like at the end of their first match earlier tonight, when Vince beat him 4-1, Danny felt like Vince was kind of toying with him a little bit.
yeah,
They
Ooh,
took
that went in.
transition score.
6-2. I think Vince woke up.
Oh, he blocked it. He blocked his left wall.
It's the
at the rail.
fireman. It's the fireman. Look
Oh,
out!
they're cheering Danny on.
Oh,
They're cheering Danny on, and he heard it.
and he heard it.
And he heard the fire truck come by.
it's an ambulance, guys.
Man, you know what? I had my little narrative.
Hey, Danny's still
Don't pop
in
my
it.
bubble. Don't pop my bubble.
Oh.
He caught Vince out.
On a transition, 4-6.
Closing the gap.
Oh, you can't do that to Danny. You give him,
Give him another possession.
yeah. Oh, these guys are possession monsters.
I mean, they snag pucks.
I think that's what we need to work on, Ramiro. Just possession for the next year.
Snagging stuff on the
Oh,
ball.
there we
Nice
go.
shot. Nice cut.
Vince
3-2.
takes game 5, 3-2. So Vince might
This
roll it.
spin-off is over because they all seem to be walking out this way.
Oh, all right. Let me grab him and ask him what happened.
Well, here we go. Hey, how'd it turn out?
Came in 10th.
What? 10? So who gave it 9? Anthony?
He's walking away, but that's the
Yeah.
number 10.
There goes number 10 player in,
Yep.
in Texas.
In Texas.
There he goes.
So we got a game 6 to go here.
So are all the spin-offs done now?
I think so.
Let me check.
I mean, I know they had a lot of things that they go through today. 39 people with 3 tables, that is not an easy thing to manage when you have so many 7-game sets over and over and
Now
over.
you're sharing it with everybody.
Yeah. No, I mean that's fun. Like I said, I think it's awesome.
Well, if you're just tuning in, this is the Texas State Open 2019. Vince versus Danny. What's Vince's last name again?
Salcedo.
Salcedo. Vince Salcedo versus Danny Hines. And it looks like we're coming up on the game, so we're going back in. Game 6.
Got Justin leaving.
Yeah, we are commentating.
Hey, Justin,
Hello,
say hi to
Justin.
New York, man. They're watching.
Hello. How's it going? See you
Where,
soon.
where'd you end up?
11.
11th? All right.
Yeah.
All right, man. Yeah, congrats.
Right here.
Yes. If you've been watching the broadcast, you know that.
But
Yeah, but you guys aren't.
I mean, I guess you better.
No scores yet. Still 0-0.
Okay,
Bye,
okay.
Justin. Drive, or fly, drive safe. Sideways for us. Yeah. And Liz, if you're online, I think she was watching earlier. That was Justin Flores. He says hello.
I'll see you next match.
Ooh, that's
Left
one for
ball over.
Vince.
Justin, former Houstonian. Still roots for the Astros, though. So
Now a New Yorker.
So,
That's right.
we still. Oh, nice firewall under. We still count him.
yeah.
We still count him as one of us.
So if Danny wins this game, we go into a second set, right?
Yes.
Was that a score? Oh, no. Yeah, it was off
full
the
off. Yeah.
The screen's kind of small, sorry.
I guess they're good.
It's hard to tell sometimes, with the lighting and the puck being yellow, it kind of blends into the light real easily.
Terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, it's clear.
That's exactly what I was trying to get across.
You could have gotten me on for.
Oh, Danny does that so well. He just taps it. So pretty.
Does he give it a tap, tap, tap?
Just
forward?
tappy tap.
There he goes. Are you too good for your home? Answer me.
Vince was like, "You gotta go in."
Sandler humor.
You know what? I think Ramiro, if you and I did a double, we might win doubles this year.
It's possible. I played nice left ball by Vince. I played doubles for the first time in a long time this year with Vince at the 2019 Houston Nationals. And after we're both like, you know what? Let's never play doubles again because of just how long and how late it took. And then we were up the next morning and we didn't get any sleep and we were so tired to start singles. We're like, man,
Gotta pace yourself.
Yeah. And we're like, Danny with Vince with the self score. With the old goal, a lot of mistakes by Vince set.
I literally went to my friend's.
I would say uncharacteristic.
Might be going to a set too.
I had the idea a long time ago that me and Colin were going to play a double team at some point. Both Baylor grads, and we call ourselves bear hockey. But now I think that dream may be dead.
Ooh, left wall under Danny, blazing the fireman.
A devastating level under.
Will Vince respond? He
Yeah.
will.
Cross
Goodness. It was like a cut straight. Danny just got out of the way.
They're pretty fun. Yeah, they both like to sit in their computers.
Oh, was that a
Very
red
nice
ball
red ball
over?
under.
It was under.
Yeah, it was under.
20 and 27.
And Sarah Wiseman, our tournament runner, is here. Say hi, Sarah.
Hello.
She's a tournament director.
Tournament director, excuse me.
Yeah.
Well, he's the woman in
Let's get it
charge.
right.
Told her, I think, what are you doing? The kids, all right.
Sarah, you 21 yet? Can we buy you
No,
a beer?
she's 19.
Oh.
Yeah,
Can we buy you a soda?
Can I buy you a water?
Oh!
No, it's off.
Oh, it's off.
Yeah, it's off.
She ran a fantastic tournament.
Thank you.
Very well
Great
done.
job, yeah.
Job well done.
I was nervous with the 3 tables, but
Yeah.
You made it work.
Made it work?
Well, we had, I think, a lot more players than we anticipated,
Yes.
and then having 3 tables on top of that, and I was mentioning earlier, having multiple 7-game sets.
yes,
I go in?
There's a
Oh, a lot
lot
of them.
this tournament.
Yeah.
They go in or go
Like
on?
almost all of
off.
Allison's
Oh, they go in.
matches.
Did go in.
Yeah, he's pulling it out. Yeah, with so
6-3.
many matches, went 7 games, it just delayed.
Ooh! It's that cut straight again. He did it
So he's
again.
got a set point right now.
Yeah.
There it is. The rules.
Fireman brings it. First set. My goodness.
Oh, we're gonna play a second set.
There we are.
It
For
was
the
a siren.
mobile.
It was a siren.
Yeah.
It's a
Siren on by
siren.
the fire department.
So, Sarah, if you want to say hi.
Hello.
So what's the set count right now?
That's it. This first set is over.
First set is over. Okay.
Yeah, Danny takes the first set 3-2 or 4-2.
4-2.
I think
Grilling up some goodness here.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently there's. Okay. I don't usually like being on camera. I'm like Sarah. I'm probably gonna scooch away here in a second. No,
Tristan, you want to say hi?
We're
To everybody in
commentating,
California?
And now I know.
Huh?
Well, you're saying hi anyway.
Saying hi anyway. Hello.
Where are we originally from? Nebraska. So it's one of our Californians from Nebraska. Smith. So, came to play. Here. There we go. All right. Here we go. We're going back to Pete. He likes the limelight.
I don't mind.
He's the musician. And I'm
It's
just.
2 air hockey. There we go. Play puck. This is Air Hockey Live 360 live on Facebook and a whole bunch of other places. Thank you all for tuning in for the Texas State 2019 Air Hockey Tournament.
Which other places, Steve?
What are they put? What?
Which other places?
I don't know.
Uh,
Thank you to our sponsors, I-45 Bingo. That's i45bingo.com. If you head over there now, you can catch a bingo game. I think they go till 2 a.m.
I think Phil could probably tell us.
Tell us more about i45bingo.com. You're one of our sponsors. Thank you, Phil.
I-45 Bingo is up at I-45 at 1960 here in Houston, Texas. We'll play bingo, big time bingo. We'll give away $10,000 every day
Yeah.
up there at I-45 Bingo.
i45bingo.com.
We play during the day, and we play a midnight game on Friday night. And
Sunday they have a game too?
Sunday they do at 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Okay.
That's right, and it's about 100 people who play. You can spend $5 up to 100. So it's up to you. Bring your kids, come out and have a good time, win some cash.
All right. Thanks, Phil. We're going to a set 2. Set
Anybody need some more?
2.
It's exciting tonight.
Yeah.
It's been a great tournament. It's been a
very
lot
good
of fun.
tournament.
The location's great.
It is.
Player base has been wonderful. It's been a really good response.
Let's do some trickery here.
We had 39 players this
And
tournament.
FridayNightAirHockey.com
It's,
or AirHockeyLive360.com. Friday Night Air Hockey.
and that's going to be here
Come out and play.
at Cons on Milam.
Yeah.
What's our cross street?
All their stores.
Well,
2808 Milam.
Milam, yeah.
And it's really funny because everywhere I go now, I'm seeing Safeway. Safeway, you know. What the hell?
Pete's doing his fancy Air Hockey Live 360 animation that he made. That was yours, right?
No. It's pre-canned stuff that we air hockey.
Yeah, well, you put it together.
I didn't play it on me.
You think y'all care for a hard-boiled egg?
Oh no, thank you. They do have snacks and they have some chili.
I have hard-boiled eggs that I brought.
Oh. Okay.
I saw the chili.
Brian's being healthy.
Yeah, I won't sleep well if I eat that.
You want to say hi to everybody, Brian?
Got my La Pena thing going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
This is Brian Acrocco. He runs the air hockey up off of 290 in the Brian's Garage. You guys are interested. He's Friday nights as well, sometimes on Saturday, sometimes Thursday. But if you're interested, hit up Brian Acrocco on Facebook. He'll let you know when he's playing. And one of the masters of the tournament. Playing ambidextrous this evening.
Yes. All lefty yesterday, a little bit of both today. So.
Yeah. You punished Jacob tonight. That was good.
Yeah, he was worn out.
Yeah.
He had no power left on his banks. And I had a fresh right arm, so.
Yeah. That's how you do it. Just go through the whole day on left and then switch to right at the end.
I mean, it works.
Yeah.
I was expecting to finish 6th today, and I was able to take 5th. So.
We had an interesting way of trying to place you in the rankings because of it. Because if you were going to say you were going to play lefty the whole day, that would have changed where you would started.
It shouldn't be like that, though. Your ranking should be your ranking.
Should be, absolutely, because it's just you're playing air hockey. But because people start up on lefty because they get injury, then they restart air hockey and get re-ranked. So that was a
That's why
conversation.
I dropped my national ranking, because I didn't want to give up the. I mean, playing left-handed, I would get crushed by a lot of people. I'm playing good enough now that I'm solid level 6 now.
The reason why I know
Yeah,
is
for
I gotta
buddy of mine, one of my
work my skill up to level 7.
You lost a couple of possessions on left-handed. That was against Jacob Wiseman, so I don't,
Well,
blame
and,
you for that.
And both Danny and Ramiro, my skill level's not enough to keep up with them. They're both above me, so I couldn't control the puck well against them. Yesterday, I was able. The level 6s, I was able to hold my own.
Oh wow!
George and Justin. So I think that's where I'm at right now. I have to work on the little small things now. And I got to get speed and control, power and accuracy.
Well, who else did the switcheroo? Was Vince Chappelle? He played righty for a long time and switched to lefty.
Yeah, and
I
I
don't have it backwards. I don't know.
No, he was right and then switched to left. That's correct. That's the only one I know of that did. Randy Lynn was a guy that played. He played both. He would use both during a match, but it was very ineffective.
Oh, you're not drinking beer, right?
No, I had one. I'm having some sugar.
Yeah.
Did Lewis go somewhere?
I don't know.
Wow.
I'm
reffing.
Oh,
You're
you're okay.
reffing, okay.
All right. Yeah, they're about.
They're ready to go. Okay. O'Brien or Crocco could be a ref for set 2.
That's a great first set. I didn't hear the siren. I asked Danny. I was like,
Final set.
I asked Danny if he heard the siren because he scored a couple times right as the siren was going by. I asked him if it inspired him, but apparently he didn't.
Be me for a minute.
You're gonna beat her. Beat
This is
him.
gonna be me representing Lippin.
She's Lippincott Broadcasting.
I'm trying to think of some Pete-isms. I'm drawing a blank.
I mean, if you're drawing a blank, I mean, couldn't tell you what I'm drawing right now.
I mean, I can't even mimic his laugh.
Well, I mean, he usually when he usually can't think of what to say, he starts saying that we're Air Hockey 360 broadcasting from Cons.
Yeah.
Live right now. This is the final set of the Texas State Open for 2019. The winner of this set will win this tournament now. We're playing 4 out of 7 games.
Ready,
And we just had
here we go.
the face-off and won by Vince and immediate transition score by Danny Hines.
Yeah.
So, this is going to be exciting.
These guys are going to be
It's
locked
already
in.
What it is.
These guys
Yeah.
are,
Brian and Crocco over here roughing. That was
I learned stuff
a nice
when I
exchange.
watched them about them, but these people
every once in a while, Danny still can dig deep and catch glimpses of the old school fireman.
I used to watch it,
Those transitions.
but I
Oh,
found
that's off.
that
When he was at his in his peak, in his prime, there's few players in the history of air hockey that could transition with the puck quite like he could.
today when I went up against Pete, I was like, no,
Looks like we're having problems with the puck.
and I did, and that's
Get
why
lost behind the chairs. Behind the camera, there's a stage with a bunch of chairs that are higher than the table,
3 or 4.
and the puck can get lost back there behind those chairs.
Maybe they can beat me.
Okay, and the real Pete is back.
Will the real Pete Lippincott please stand up?
Yeah, but have they started yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
They're trying to find the puck. It's 1-1.
There we go.
I actually
I was trying to think of Pete-isms and I couldn't.
this way. Then
I mean, I can't seem like you.
because I know I used to
You're a lady.
Yeah. Am I a lady? I don't know. I'm ladylike.
I want every video I can find because it seems coming our turn.
I can curtsy.
Can we see? There's no way to see comments, like any comments people are making in this.
We would have to
Or
look at
just
our phones.
we have to look
yeah.
at our phones.
Yeah.
Oh, nice enough under by Vince.
We can load comments, but then we get the scoreboard to go away. So,
Wow, we wouldn't want that.
oh, Liz wants to hang with us.
Hey, let's hang out, Liz. I don't think we've ever met, but I'm down.
Hang on.
You'll find that I'm a very pleasant person to be around. Just ask anybody around here. Oh, another devastating left wall under by Vince.
I was like, I didn't know why he was taking the middle or left wall or whatever.
We've got
Oh, Danny.
He shots the most. So
Paul De Leon is watching.
Is he?
Cable.
Hey, call, nice cut by Danny.
Oh,
Hey, call Paul Poncho. Nice grab by Danny.
James Scott Britton.
Oh, is that a
Liz
left
Cash.
under? Very nice. By
Mike
Danny, we got
Cummings.
3-3. Mr. Cummings. Oh, another.
Raymond Harvey is watching.
Yeah, he's hey, Colin Capri. We got it. All of a sudden, we got scores happening left and right. It's been a lot of under. Oh, another left wall under for Vince. He has really decided to come and establish that early in this first set, in this first game of the set.
If you guys want to comment on the feed, we can answer questions and read your comments if you like.
Bad mistake by Danny.
If I played her today,
Hi, Liz.
We've got Liz Cash on.
she's at 100% because now I've learned now I can adjust. Now,
We're broadcasting air hockey.
Maybe I won't say I would. Maybe.
Oh,
You learn a lot.
an incredible right wall under by Vince. A lot of underscored in that first game.
Is that game one?
That is game one. That is game one.
Laz is watching. Lazaro Garcia.
Hi, Lazaro.
Oh,
Mark
Lazaro.
Robbins is watching.
And you know, I was really.
I haven't seen Lazaro.
Raymond Harvey,
When was the
let's
last
go,
time I
Vince.
saw Lazaro? It's been a while. Raymond Harvey says what?
Let's go, Vince.
Yeah.
Alex Brown is watching.
Yeah.
Justin
We-
Flores is
he-
now watching.
Yeah, Justin's watching. All right.
Justin, I feel like I just saw you.
Albert Ortiz is watching.
The Razzle Dazzle?
Yeah. Alex Brown says, LOL, hi Liz. Hi Liz.
There we go. If we do it like this, you can watch it with us.
Yeah.
Badly.
You get the picture inside the picture inside the picture.
Yeah, because you have like a 30-second delay where you are.
Pictureception. All right, has anybody scored yet? Up.
Yep, Vince just scored the
just
first
scored.
one.
What's the game count?
1-0 Vince,
Oh,
game
man.
one.
Oh boy.
Around there.
Vince is doing his magic.
He does. He scored, I think, in the 7 points he scored at least 5, but I'm thinking 6 unders in that first game. Multiple left wall unders, and then he finished the game off with a right wall under. All very hard, all very crisp. Up, Danny with a very nice.
So with the Switcher Studio,
Cut.
we can have you in like to talk in between games because there's a huge lag. That's why.
So Justin Flores is driving, so he's just listening to us commentate here.
Like talk after the fact.
Hey Justin, I feel like I feel like you could say that you're practically watching it through your
A
ears.
little better.
Apparently, Kenny Robert has bet the mortgage on Sauceda.
Kenny who?
Kenny Robert. Rogers. Robert.
Yeah.
Is that Romero talking? It is Romero
Hey,
talking.
spell Colombian without a U, dude. I've taught you better than that.
He says his Colombian accent is offsetting.
Yeah, hey, without the U, dude. Without the U, I've taught you. You know better than that. We've known each other long. You should know better than that.
It was just, you know.
Yes, let's go, Danny. I'm with you, Kara. I'm rooting for
Oh,
Danny.
nice by Vince.
Alex Brown says that's brave. Kennedy, considering Danny has the momentum after just winning a set.
He does. He does. But Vince has come out with a lot of fire in those left walls.
You got a chalkboard behind you, Liz. Tell us about it.
Oh, nice block by Danny. I thought I was going to score.
Oh, so we're talking about Laser Quest again, and Ramiro can comment on that. Vince is a Golden Puck champion from Laser Quest.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's one of the great regrets I have in my life, Paul, that I lost to Mickey in 2001 in Colorado Springs. I still remember. I never won the Golden Puck. Came in second.
I hear a little sadness in your voice. Oh, there's the score.
Another left
by
wall
Vince.
under by Vince. Oh, that's a good score by Danny. Vince seems to play with a lot more control and a lot crisper shots.
We've got number 1 Colin Cummings watching.
Oh, Colin Cummings is watching. I've never heard of him. Who is he?
I don't know. I just heard he was number 1.
Oh, I thought they had just
Why
scored
didn't you
himself.
tell your mom that your birthday was going to be?
LOL, Laser Quest, according to Raymond Harvey.
He's an old laser tag player with the rest of us. We know each other for 20 plus years.
I won in 2002. Paul Daly.
I don't know if I believe you, Paul. Nice shot by Danny.
All right.
Vince is missing on the left wall overs though.
Colin, you need to say hi. Hi, Colin. Second and 99.
Danny's come all the way back now.
Here's Raven with his comment.
I thought Ray thought you won one.
Tom Ball, this is up.
That's the first time I've seen him in quite a while.
All right. Good luck. Got some dogs barking from the apartments across the street. I don't know if you guys can hear
And
that.
it's a very nice dog at that. But right now, I believe Danny scored 3 points in a row. He's got a lot of momentum in this game, although he just turned the puck over really, really poorly.
Brian
be,
Troy is watching. Got a lot of people watching. 20 people.
Yeah, they
Hey,
heard I was broadcasting.
Yep. You're famous.
I mean, what can I say? I'm awesome. Hey, nice cross straight by Danny. Danny, I think, has scored 4 in a row now.
Played 3 days before.
Vince is struggling to get any kind of real. Oh, there's that left wall over. He's been trying to get.
Tied.
think it's-
5-5.
Ooh, right wall under.
The way I'm winning.
Or left wall under. Sorry,
Not tied anymore.
not that anymore. Danny's that. I mean, he's found that big time in this set that he did not have the first time these two played.
It is one of the benefits of this game is that it goes so fast, and it's entertaining. It's fun to watch.
And the adjustments come fast and furious. Nice
There we
cross
go.
straight by Vince. Game point either way, I believe. In this one, I think we have a timeout. I think Vince called timeout.
Say hello. I'm gonna turn you off now. Bye.
Don't turn this off. That's not nice.
This is a big, big, big game.
Mike Cummings is nice off speed.
Bad miss by Danny on the over. Nice recovery.
Raymond Harvey, I beat Danny in a practice game at the World Championship in 2001 in Houston. at
Nice
Jillian's.
cut by Danny.
No, seriously.
Came back and got that game. I think it's 1-1 right now. Hey, I think you're lying, Ray, because I was there and I know better.
Whereas before, he's like,
You're not getting any of that threw around me.
He's just giving himself props. Trying to.
I've known that guy since 1997. I met him just before I met Vince.
You need to restart this, Pete.
What?
focus on the details.
I believe we're at
You
1-1.
know, if you're not taking care of the little details, then, you know, you rush through things instead of sloppy,
You can
focus.
probably switch us over.
Or you
No,
go to
you're
the
higher.
extreme
Okay.
and overthink too. You know, so
Hello.
it's kind of
Hello.
find that happy medium.
Hello, camera.
Playing like
Let's go, Danny. Alex Brown.
Focus on his game. Get rid
got,
of
Mike Cummings, yes.
these complex theories.
Yes.
I guess that's from the.
Get
Yes.
possessions. Shoot the shot.
Danny has some great
Play
defense. He does.
Yes, he does.
He does.
Yes, he does. It's sometimes very annoying.
He beat up
I'll
on my
give
last
it.
one. Poor Pete.
It is annoying how sometimes how great it can be. His
He beat
defense.
me up like I wasn't even there. It was fun.
But they were battling for second. Pete got third, so, you know, it's good. I've probably beat Danny more than anyone except Ehab. But only because I used to play him when we all still sucked.
Yeah, they still count. Don't cut yourself short.
James Scott Britton, that was Danny's first win. 2001 Jillian's, my first ever tournament.
That was my first ever tournament. Also, I actually got newcomer of the year that year because I finished pro in that tournament. I still have that trophy in my house.
Win, Jillian's.
What's that?
Told Danny.
Right, we've got
2000
Hugh
Vegas,
watching
you
with
get
us,
hi,
and then
Hugh.
Raymond. He's bragging again.
I'll be right back. I gotta
Oh no way! That's a lie, Ray, and you know it.
watch myself. I'll be right back.
Mike Cummings, Danny's great cut. Yes, we've been watching that all night.
Yeah, he's been able to establish that pretty much consistently all night. Both now for the third set against Vince.
Matthew's
It's
watching.
definitely been a constant.
How did we all do in the tourney? I sadly got 28th out of 39.
That's not. This tournament was very, very, very deep.
It was.
Very, very deep.
How did you finish?
I got fourth.
Pete got third.
Third, yes, because you knocked me out of the tournament.
Lewis is here with us. Lewis, how did you finish? 14. Lewis.
7th.
And another
So
scored by Vince. Take a quick 1-0 lead in game 3. Up. And Danny, another under. He's been able to
the
really
great
get
Billy
those
Stubbs
unders.
is watching. George
Who?
is watching as well, but he's right next to us. So
I want to be able to read. I can't read. Over your shoulder.
Billy Stubbs is watching as well. Great
I've
job.
Never heard of him.
With Allison, she did great. I was so impressed.
You know,
She's-
I couldn't tell she improved at all, Billy. I'm not sure what you're doing over there.
That was some wonderful that one shot. That what is it? The extending like
Or the sweeping, either
sweeping
cross
motion.
straight. Ooh, nice left wall under by Vince. Sweeping cross straight followed by the sweeping left wall under. It didn't fool anybody out here this weekend.
I didn't get to play her today or
Danny with
yesterday,
the
but
score.
she would have kicked my ass like
Going tit for
handily.
tat.
What's the score?
2-2.
Paul De Leon.
What's the game count?
Oh, good,
It's
y'all.
1-1, and now Vince just got a right wall under.
Jacob saying
22
he
people
finished
on it.
10.
Yes, this is the final, Ray. The winner of this will win this tournament,
She is very dedicated, Billy. I mean,
according to Billy. I couldn't
even with her surgery, she fought through it.
I couldn't
She was in
tell.
pain.
I couldn't tell she's been practicing at all. It's weird. Oh, tough luck for Vince on that shot.
Where did Allison finish?
I think she got 12th. I want to say.
Yeah, that's incredible for somebody who's a newcomer.
Oh my goodness.
She played amazing. Yes, she did,
Yeah.
George. Yes, she did.
Well, I mean, some people believe that she's improved a lot. I didn't see it, but
What?
I mean, apparently she's been practicing. I didn't get that impression at all.
The
Another nice
last
stuff all
time she
under.
was here,
You know she's driving and listening right now, and she's gonna give you hell.
she brought a totally different game
She
than last
left,
time.
What's your name?
It's a big game. Game 3, tied 1-1. Nice block by Danny. Vince has been able to go to that left wall under quite a bit with success. So that was a nice stop. One thing he hasn't been able to do in this set relative to the first time they played was that left wall over. He got that a lot against Danny. He has not been nearly successful this time around.
We've got some more smack talk from Raymond.
Oh,
Bold strategy, Romero. Let's see how it works out for him.
they blocked.
He just OJ'd
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, you know, I talked to Danny before this match, and he told me he really wants to win this one.
Got Vince
Another score for
scoring
Vince.
5.
So those the unders. It's been an underfest
Score
in this
for
one.
Danny.
That's pretty much the only way these guys are scoring at each other is just with unders because they're not giving up anything else, and they're having to be really great unders at that. Well, except for that cut.
There we go.
Danny's been able to really find that cut.
That is the Danny cut.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah, he's all right.
Nice over by
Yeah,
Vince.
he's only won a couple tournaments.
Has he? I know.
He's only our goat.
Hadn't noticed.
There's a reason he's our goat.
Usually Vince snags those. I mean, I think he's feeling a little bit of pressure. Ooh, nice forehand transition. We got another game point either way.
6-6.
Yeah, the last game 2 went 6-6, and Danny pulled it out. I feel the timeout's
Slow it
coming.
down, maybe? Oh, maybe he'll time out now.
No,
No, go for it.
Oh,
Yeah, Vince
He
is
is-
confident enough.
he hasn't hit us. You know, he hasn't been able to hit a single cross straight yet, as that I can tell.
Raymond says LOL about your.
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's a
All
time.
right, here's our
LOL.
timeout.
That's a smart timeout. 3 tries. Danny shuts it all down. Yeah, let Danny recenter and get off a little bit.
And think about what you want to
It's a
do.
bold move, Ramiro. Let's see if
Yeah.
it works out.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did he-
no,
did he-
it did not.
I would say that did not work out at all. I'm like, did he just like give Danny the cross straight?
Danny took it.
Danny's went back-to-back 7-6
7-6.
games. Now up 2-1.
This might be the fireman's ear.
Whip and cut.
Oh yeah, I just count it back down. I don't reset it because it's in set
Switch
2.
us back over to here.
Oh yeah, you hit. Well, yeah, that's for both of us. But if you want to watch the table at the same time, we hit the AB first.
Yeah, I'm technically challenged apparently. Pete works for Apple. He knows everything.
No, I did not know that. I did not know that.
I work for myself.
He works for himself.
He likes to do it himself.
I don't know what fruit company you're talking about.
He likes to.
It's the grocery store.
He likes a lot of
The
self-help
grocery
books.
company with
Ooh, are we starting up? Here we go.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
quick.
they're not wasting
We're
any
just not
time.
wasting any time. We're going right back into it. Thank you again for tuning into Air Hockey Live 360. I'm Pete. This is Ramiro's Georgia and George. We're hanging out and talking about the finals. It's
Yeah.
2-2 or
No, 2-1.
Yes,
Danny.
Danny.
2-1 Danny. He's won back-to-back 7-6 games.
Wow, we're on
Yeah.
the loser side for everybody. Nobody's on the winner side this
Yeah,
year.
yeah. The
Got
winner
some,
of this set is going to win this tournament.
Got some more comments here. Billy Stubbs, the wolf was open from Vince. Vince just missed it.
Yeah.
James Scott Britton, wow.
Nice.
Alex Brown, noise,
Well,
Danny.
over. What was that?
Right well under.
Wow.
Kennedy, BA looks great in green. Yes, Brian looks. Is he wearing green? I think he's wearing blue.
I think it's more of a mauve.
I call it more of a teal.
Teal.
Yeah, it's definitely more. I get a teal flavor from that. Ooh, nice shot.
Looks like Shark's teal.
Mine and Pete's nephew, Austin Lippincott, is watching.
Oh, I haven't seen Austin in quite some time.
Another up-and-coming Lippincott.
Austin's calling you.
Austin, don't call me.
Hey, Austin, get off the
I'm-
phone,
I'm-
Austin. Nice right well under by Danny.
Sorry, I had to decline your call. I'm watching.
Yeah.
Watching the
Get that
comments.
Yeah, you got
here.
declined
30
on
seconds.
live online TV.
Sorry, Austin. Call your uncle. He's not on the
No,
phone.
I'm not in any shape of answering anything. I don't want to feel my hand right now.
Raymond
I
Harvey,
don't think you do,
what
right?
WTF? Put it back.
Yeah. Ramiro and George.
And Mike
used
Cummings,
it.
good job, Denny.
It wasn't my fault.
Colin Cummings watching from Baylor, very exciting. It is, Colin.
Yes, being at Baylor is very exciting, Colin. Thank you for noticing that.
All right.
Exchanging a couple scores here.
My cousin graduated from Baylor.
Baylor's up
As did
north,
I.
yeah.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna
Where's
bring the
Baylor?
#1 air hockey player in the world into our feed if we can.
If you'll answer.
If I'll answer.
In time?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you'll answer.
I'm
He might be indisposed. We'll see.
He's like, oh, nice left fall under by Vince.
In about 30 seconds, he'll get us talking about him. We'll see if he answers.
Anyways, hi Colin, we miss you. Sorry you couldn't make it.
Yeah, you know what? It wasn't the same without you in the sense
It's
that
a
at least
decline.
it felt
Might
like
get his computer.
it felt like everybody had a chance in this one.
That was a
This is
timeout.
true.
Colin, FaceTime is back.
Hey, Colin, oh, devastating left fall under. Such a powerful shot. Great weapon as a left-handed player to be able to
Joe
have
watching
that.
still? Joe, we can talk to you.
Okay, Joe, what do you know? Oh, bad turnover by Danny. Just missed on the cross straight for Vince.
Colin is studying for his exam, so
He's probably studying Japanese again.
yeah.
Probably trying. Oh, nice cross straight. I think that might be the first one I've seen him get.
Seriously studying Japanese?
He was studying Japanese before the final in the Rice World Tournament.
Why
timeout.
Japanese, Colin?
Arigato.
Because
Foreign
because
language for your degree.
because Chinese would have been too easy.
Good
So
as
he's like you know, Vince is out there playing Jacob Wiseman. They're struggling in a 7-game set, and he's over there just I'm studying Japanese, no big deal.
You know,
Could have went for
Speak up.
Russian.
Yeah.
You really wanted to get tough.
Yeah.
yeah, when you're in a hurry,
Well,
you're Russian.
That he was able to really get those left walls in
7-4. So
that
2-2?
it's 2-2 right now. Yeah,
True.
it's 2-2 right now. He's able to really establish those left walls in this game. He did a lot of that the first time they played.
Hit
Mike
that,
Cummings,
that, and
Ramiro,
that.
be nice to Colin. He has you penciled in for doubles.
Ooh.
Oh, are you telling me that the bear hockey dream is alive? If so, I got the onesie ready to go.
Looks like you're stuck with
Looks
me again
like
for
I'm stuck
doubles.
with my wife again for doubles. That's okay.
Colin won't come through, dude. Colin won't. He's gonna be too busy. I don't know, solving world peace or something before we'll get to doubles.
That's right. Every
In
time
between
my
games.
doubles partner seems to bail, and then George is like, "I'll play, even though I have pneumonia."
No, all the doubles would be me playing
did.
Colin
I
and
did.
me playing with Colin in doubles. All it would be
I gotta drive this
me
up.
saying, "Go Colin, go Colin, 3 more
making enough
Colin,
mistakes.
2 more Colin, 1 more Colin. Yes, we did it." That's all doubles between me
we
with
go.
me and Colin would be.
Mike Cummings, it was physics. He
then
took
my
4
former
semesters of
doubles partner
Japanese
didn't
and loves it.
Yep.
Yeah, but he was studying Japanese before the Rice
Did
finals.
tell me.
I remember, Mike.
Alex Brown.
Hashtag never forget.
Alex Brown says, George.
Hashtag never forget. They're about to start.
I don't know.
It looks, man. I don't know. They might be taking 2 minutes here. 'Cause
Yes,
both of them probably
it's
pretty
Georgia.
tired. Both of them are probably pretty tired.
Why would they be tired? They've only been here 2
Hello.
days. Come on.
And it's only the third set they're playing against each other.
All right, we're about to start. You want to put the?
Yeah. Well,
No,
still-
they're cleaning. They're cleaning.
Again, thank
Yeah.
you all for tuning into Air Hockey Live 360. This is Georgia, George, Ramiro, and Pete, and other people walking by randomly.
Yes,
This
Springwoods
is-
High School.
I can't imagine what they're
Oh
cleaning.
yeah, I forgot.
I don't think.
So Raymond and I went to Springwoods High School together.
You know Ray?
Yes.
Do you really?
Yes.
Oh man, this world just got a lot smaller.
How did you know?
Oh, this world got a lot smaller real fast.
So this 2-2. This is down to a weekly.
And you know
Yeah.
what's sad, Raymond, is well, it's not sad. I work at Memorial High School,
2-3.
but I'm a Tiger forever. So
School pride coming out.
I do love my Mustangs because they're my kids.
Big score by Danny to open up game number 5.
But anytime they play Memorial, I'm like, anytime they play Springwoods, I'm like, but Springwoods is awesome. Anyways, okay.
Oh, Vince.
Vince Chappelle is watching.
101. Hi, Vince.
Vince Chappelle, I wonder who he's rooting for. A lefty named Vince. I think I've seen this story before.
Well, I heard a score was at just
I don't know, dude. I hear things in there that don't seem to happen here, so I'm not sure.
weird.
Yeah, it is. It's been really weird.
Now, eventually, we'll get our closet going where we can
Yeah.
have a silent room.
Great right wall under by Danny.
So Raymond, you need to come out and play air hockey then.
You're trying to figure out this one.
I got it.
Okay.
Hey, dude, I'm on it. I'm on
And
it.
now, did Vince just score?
No, it went off. went off.
I need to stop commentating.
We are in the middle, in the heart
Danny's
of
really
Houston.
found that right of center, right wall under. Been able to exploit that on Vince in these couple of sets. Nice transition get by Danny. Ooh, trying to go for the over, just missed it. He's trying to play a little still puck. It's kind of interesting watching Danny do something that's not really Danny.
That is Danny.
But it is Danny, right?
Yeah.
But it is Danny. That's a funny thing.
Vince says lefty.
Yeah. I left it in Vince. Who knew? Another powerful right wall under
But I
by
love
Danny,
how
right of center.
he hovers there for
Yeah,
a
he
bit.
time delays it, and he's just so strong and accurate.
Yeah, I'm thinking about that cut from sitting. He sat right up there and was shooting that cut.
But now he's got him.
Frozen.
Yeah.
Raymond Harvey says, I live in South Carolina now, but I would love to travel out there again, and we'd love to have you.
Yeah.
Always. For everybody.
Wait, Phil is from South Carolina, right? Ooh, nice
He
right wall
is,
under.
yeah.
I was gonna say he could go meet up with Kurt and the North Carolina people. No, try to go for that right wall over and just missed it.
Corey, does Vinsky is watching?
under.
Corey, we miss you in air hockey.
It's been just a right wall underfest in this game.
You can,
Oh,
like,
I got Vince charging it.
you can use your ninja skills on the table, Corey.
Yeah, American Ninja Warrior 101. Yep, off the table. It's gonna go back to Danny.
Mihir Kelkar is enchanted. Did I say your name right? I hope I did. James Scott Britton, come to Atlanta, Ray. Okay.
Hey, people helping people. It's a beautiful thing.
Billy Stubbs, Vince is letting obvious unders drop. Big hole in Vince's D. He has to patch that now.
There it is again.
The great Allison DeMichelle is watching with us.
I thought she was driving to the airport.
Maybe she's at the airport. It's
She's
not
at
that
the
far
airport.
away.
Yeah, see,
We know what you meant, Billy.
She's going to Chicago. Chicago.
Shout out to Kurt. Kurt is not.
he was
I
a
think
second
he's
ago.
inside.
Ooh, nice
Ooh,
score
nice.
by Danny.
What's the game
Yeah.
count, guys?
It's about to be
2-2 still?
No, it's about to be 3-2.
Yeah,
Ooh.
3-2.
Danny has scored a lot of right wall unders
Wow.
in this game. I mean, a lot of right of center right wall unders. I have no idea where he's ever seen that before,
Mm-hmm.
but he seems to have found something.
Rhymes with Ehab. Wait.
I'm not really sure what rhymes with he have. Oh, Cash
Yeah.
Cab.
Cash
Cash
cab.
cab.
Cash Cab, there it is.
Cash Cab.
He found it in the Cash Cab show. Danny, that guy gets inspiration from anywhere.
Hashtag.
Yeah, well, that's another one.
Hashtag, yeah.
I don't know, Vince is really struggling to get anything going here on offense. I think Danny's got him really rattled with that slow pace of play.
Yeah.
and does
Playing good
and gets-
defense.
and very good defense.
Stealing a lot of the
For a little
transitions.
bit more. We're almost
But
done.
he's really established that right well under, from the right of center, and it's really got Vince, out of sorts.
Kennedy agrees. Vince's D has one big hole. I agree with that.
I think he's got more than one, but hey, who's counting?
These guys are two amazing players, though, and they're really amazing to watch. I can't think of a better word than
I mean, I don't know about that.
It's pretty cool.
I don't know about that.
It's pretty badass.
Oh, nice shot.
That was a nice angle
Yeah.
on that one.
Yeah,
He
Vince
was
is
down
still
by
fighting.
3, but
he is.
fighting
Well,
out
he
of
did
that
come
hole.
back from 6-1 down a year ago
Mm-hmm.
in this tournament.
Can you do it again?
Don't count these guys out. Here we go.
Oh, that is a cut. Oh.
There's the
Then
hug.
he said no. I
Shut it
remember a
down.
year ago.
Oh.
These guys are great sports.
Yeah, these guys, they get along really well. It's an amazing fight amongst both players. It's been a lot of fight.
Tap.
Yeah,
Tap,
thank
tap,
you. You got it.
tap, 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 tap,
Tap, tap, tap,
For
Roo.
TV or
tap, tap, taparoo. Hi. Oh, it's such an unflattering angle. I'm just going to come down here.
No, I'm just all about the double chins. That's an air hockey favorite, like this.
It's a. I like to think of it as just a
I
tradition
do
of
what
the
my
sport.
daughter does.
It's a tradition of the sport. A tradition like no other.
All right, we've got some reacts here from the internet, from the interwebs. OMG from Billy. Ouch from Alex Brown. Billy Stubbs WTF was that.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Nice
sure
from
what we're
James
asking
Godwin.
what that was, but from my vantage point, it looked like
Yeah.
it was a 7th point in the
Do you
game.
want to read
the
Mike's
nasty
comment?
cross straight is what
Ye-
that was.
Why ease?
Did anybody hear a fireman spanking? Because I just heard one. All right.
There is a firehouse not far from here.
The fire truck did come by earlier.
Yeah, that's
Fire truck
a-
went by and the
Well,
fire-
I asked
I think it just showed up again.
All right, Pete, I'm going to put you where I'm standing.
I asked Danny if he
For
heard
your
the
face.
sirens because he scored like twice.
Oh, and he
when
burped on
Did he?
camera.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's what it
enough
seemed
sake
like.
for
And I'm
you.
like,
Classic.
did you hear that as it came by? But then
He's been
nobody.
on a roll ever since that fire truck
Double
came
bank.
It really has been.
Double bank
It really
chins
has
for the
been.
win, yes.
Yeah.
Double bank chins.
FTW.
Hey, I won my last match on a double bank.
Thank you for
That's
tuning
true.
into Air Hockey Live 360. This is the Texas State Open 2019 at the Mekong Underground next to Cons. If you want to come out and play some air hockey, this is professional air hockey. Yes, it's a thing. This might be the
Believe
last
it or
match
not,
of
we
the
are
thing.
real.
So, Billy
He
says very
exists.
We
random.
exist, and we're here.
Billy,
And we're on
Billy
our
Stepp
own.
says very random shot selection. It was a wolf out of nowhere. It was a wolf out of nowhere. Guys, want to comment?
Yes.
I mean-
yes.
Skinny Danny still
I mean, that's
freaks
one way
me
to
out a
look
little
at
bit. Joe Kane. Yeah. Paul De Leon. Tell
Joe, he's
Vince
still a
his
pretty
best
big guy.
karate is still inside now. Time to let it out.
Here we go.
I took all of Danny's week.
Possible
Casual
tournament game.
yeah.
Oh, transition score.
But Vince is still alive. Let's see.
Oh, Vince is well, both these guys are big fighters. They don't cave when things are not going well.
Unless you're playing laser tag in a cave.
Unless you're playing against me, then yes. There'll be a lot of caving after that.
I think that's the best way to play.
I
is-
was
is
on the championship.
do
air
not
hockey
give up,
laser tag team.
even when you're down.
Yeah,
That's something I
California
learned
was
from
Colorado versus
Sarah
Texas.
Wiseman's dad.
Wow.
That's
Look
like
at
that
this
was the
guy. He's
plan.
a world champion. He and Vince.
Nice.
Oh.
nice
Raymond
score,
Harvey,
Vince.
Mekong Underground.
That was back in like.
I can't see the rest of that. I can't say the rest of that. Jeez.
What? Mekong Underground. They're what? Magic? They're on off nights. Oh my goodness.
I can't read
I don't
that.
know, Raymond. I can't. I'm not allowed to say that online.
Hey, Ray, behave.
He was saying things about a rooster.
Hey, he came to snuff the rooster.
By the way, Raymond, my husband went to Memorial.
Oh, he's one of those
Shouldn't
people.
have. Yeah. But I married him.
Oh,
Oh.
Billy Stubbs, a wolf
He's really opened
is
it
an
up.
off-speed straight thank you. To the left.
Point for point, 4-4. Yeah.
So, did you know this?
Oh.
The bottom one.
Danny's feeling it.
Straight left side.
This is a
Nope.
vintage fireman happening.
So-
Oh, if you'd have scored on that, that would have been definite vintage fireman.
We've got some good,
Oh, Florian.
good air hockey trivia from Billy Stubbs. Or A wolf
Oh,
is an
good catch.
off-speed straight to the left side of the goal using a cross release from a right-hander's perspective.
I believe a
That
wolf
is not
is just
something
an
I knew.
undomesticated dog.
That
If
too.
we're going to
That
get
too.
technical.
Oh,
we got tournament
Cross
point.
trade, tournament point.
Here we go.
Oh, he's not going to call timeout. He's just going to go for it.
Oh,
God.
Danny with a
Either
charge.
way.
Another 60th game.
Oh,
Oh, he went for the
God.
off speed.
Oh, what's he going to do?
Snag the puck. Here he goes.
Set up and
Oh my God.
This is the hardest part of a tournament, a game,
This is
match.
Yeah.
Oh!
Closed it out
Oh,
with
he
a
closed it
cut.
out with that cut. Fantastic win. Won 2
I
sets
didn't
against
see him
him.
shoot a cut for 20 minutes.
somebody buy that man
He
a
won.
sparkling water.
He won the last 2 games with the cut. Like to get point number 7, he shot the cut with it to get the win.
So it was a 4-3 or 4-2?
4-2.
Wow.
It was coined Wolf Slayer.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. And Raymond's asking us, no South Park fans? Okay, I'll stop.
No, you're just putting your hand in front of our faces. That's
Here we
all.
go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I'm a South Park fan. What do you want to know?
Well, he actually quoted, where is it here? You can read it.
Well, maybe we can get with the players over here to do an interview.
Yeah,
They're not
yeah.
too,
The cock
you guys
magic
talk
happens
about
all
that.
night, but it's not. It's probably not that kind. Not that kind.
So you guys keep talking. I'll get some players over here.
We've
Yeah,
got
let's get-
some congratulations.
Let's get some interviews. Let's get some
from,
interviews.
Boo, GG. Okay.
Mm.
From Paul De Leon, Don Bearden, James Scott Britton. That's Danny, I remember.
Yeah, Danny. I mean, Danny
Mike
was phenomenal
Cummings.
those last 2 sets.
Awesome, great job. Kennedy,
wondering if we
congrats,
should
Danny.
Give,
Congrats, everyone. Raymond Harvey, congrats, Danny from Kara, my bad.
Danny was
Man
incredible.
lost his house, Mike Cummings.
Yeah, somebody I think bet a lot on Sauceda and probably didn't come out on top.
Ooh.
But I'll tell you, I mean, when they played earlier this evening before the finals in the winners bracket, when Vince won, it was a very different feel of a set. I mean, Danny did not seem like he was troubling Vince at all the first time they played. Danny's left wall was non-existent the first time they played, and Vince won very comfortably. Hey, come here, Danny. Come here.
Oh, wait
Hey,
for Danny.
congratulations, man. Congratulations, man. Hey, speak to the people. There's a lot of people congratulating you. Oh, congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
What do you think the difference was this time playing 2 sets against Vince relative to the first time you played earlier today?
You know, I don't really know if. I mean, obviously, I had a lot of shots that were falling that weren't falling the first time I played them. Namely the left wall and right wall under. But I think it was just really more of a battle of will. You know, I think I really wanted it. You know, this time.
Will Upchurch?
So not that will. No, this
Hey,
one.
when you say Will, who are you talking about?
This one's for my wife. This one's for my wife.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
Well, I tell you, I mean, and a lot of people made the comment, you know, watching online, you know, at times it seemed like we were watching vintage Danny in the sense that, you know, the way you were snagging pucks, the way you were trapping, transitioning a lot of shots. You to me, it seemed like, aside from left wall under, which I do think made a big difference relative to the first time you played against him, it caught him off balance. Like he was forcing him to a lot more errors, like kind of scoring on himself. He was losing the puck more.
Yeah, if you watch Vince play, he's so comfortable.
Yeah.
Until he plays Colin.
Colin,
if you think about it, and
Colin has that effect on some people.
Yeah, he has that effect on me and everyone else in the sport.
I wouldn't say he wouldn't have me, but you know, I can understand why he could have it on other people.
Yeah, so I think you know, I try to keep him a little bit off balance. We're trying to bring a little bit of the old Danny out. I started to cramp it up actually in the middle of the match.
I can believe that.
He was doing it as well though, so we were both pushing ourselves.
You guys were awesome.
Yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
Hey, they want to hear from you after, because I have to go.
Yes.
Well, interview. Come on.
No. What's up? You know, the first time you guys played earlier today, you know, it seemed like you won fairly comfortably. But what do you think was different this time around when you guys played 2 sets?
He changed his attack. He didn't change it completely, but I mean, he came with something different that I've seen him do sparingly.
I heard Wolf Slayer told by Billy Stubbs.
And he came with a new attack that I wasn't ready for, and I didn't adjust quickly. That's what happened. And then he went to his good old reliable, you know, Danny Hines attack, and I mean,
Well, it looked like he did a lot of right of center, like
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
slow,
about. Yeah.
You know.
He played the line, yeah.
Yeah, line, right of
Came
center,
with a
right
cross
ball
sometimes,
under.
came with a cut, yeah.
But then when you really need to score, like especially late, because you guys played a lot of 6-6 games that last set. When he had to score in those 6-6, he hit that cut. He
Yeah.
was in that cut. What was it like to get scored on that cut like over and over on 6-6?
It hurts my heart.
You should do this for a living, Ramiro.
Hey, I can do a lot of things.
How much damage to make that cut?
Yeah,
the hard
like as he's sitting there like time delaying that cut and scored it, and you're pulling back and not being able to get it. What is that like?
That's
I
too
gotta
funny.
I'll see you later, brother.
Hey man, hey, awesome playing. That's a pleasure.
Oh, yeah, it was,
So you guys-
it was
you
a
guys-
pleasure playing you, dude.
Hey, we're not gonna talk about it. Let's do the final.
We're gonna bring him inside.
So you got, I mean, honestly,
Can you let me in? Thanks.
We have the one and only Phil Arnold to we would not be here. We would not have done what we've done in the last few years without Phil. Thank you so much, Phil. We appreciate everything you do for this sport. We love you so much.
I do want to say quickly that we just got this place 3 days ago, so that's why it's kind of a mess. We're going to fix it up. It's going to be great. We're going to do all kinds of things here, make it a real center for air
How many tables?
maybe up to 5 tables in there.
That's up.
All right, and we have coming in at 30, we have Mr. Rolf Moore. 29, Robert Hernandez. Coming in at 28, Miss Georgia Lippincott. Please stick around if we put our reins in, so we'll come back for good. And in 27, we have Kevlin Munoz. Also, Kevlin, you are receiving our Sportsmanship Award. Throughout this whole weekend, you have been just graciously amazing with reffing when asked. And for me, what put it over the edge, why we as a committee wanted to give you this award was I noticed every single match you played this weekend, no matter if you won or you lost, you would always say, that was amazing, that was so much fun. And I love that type of energy in this sport. We're just here to really have fun when it comes down to it. So thank you for bringing that this weekend.
I don't know if competitively that's a strength or a weakness, but I don't know.
I think it's a
Congratulations on that award.
Thanks. For sure.
Okay, coming in at 26, we have Tyler Gibson. 25, we have Lilo, who won her spin-off. She had lost to Tyler the first time they played, and he knocked into the losers, and she came back and won, so that was really exciting for her. And then coming in at 24, we have Syed, who had to leave, unfortunately, but he played like he does every year. Coming in at 23, we have LA, our little Anthony Marino.
Feature.
Coming at 22, we have yours truly, myself. Coming in at 21.
Highest ranked woman in the world, right?
In
the world. In the world, yes.
but not in the state of Texas.
That's right.
You really had to do that.
I mean, you asked.
Coming in at 21, we have Kurt, all the way from North Carolina. Coming in at 20, we have Chris Gibson.
All right, Chris.
Marcus, all the way from San Antonio. He had to leave so he could. He wanted to get back for all the traffic and work and all that.
Does he don't have to walk 8 hours?
Okay, coming in at 17, we have Alex Ortiz. 16, Ben Evers. 15, Doug Howard. 14, another person on the tournament committee who I would not have been able to get through this weekend without. Always helps me with the charts and reminds me why we're supposed to do things a certain way. Luis Cervantes.
Sounds like a pass from everything else.
And then coming in at number 13, we have Austin Fernandez, who won his Coming in at 12 was, for me, was the most exciting thing to watch this weekend, was the way Allison had 2 upsets, almost 3 against my brother, just completely showed us what getting shoulder surgery can do for someone. Sorry.
I'm thinking about getting it myself.
Amazing how she played. I cannot wait to see what else she does with this sport. Is Miss Allison. Moving at number 11, we have Justin Flores. He came all the way from New York. He had to catch something about the way he plays and the type of guy he is. I don't know. Anthony Marino, number 9.
Yeah. No practice.
And then on into the trophies, we had coming in at 8, we had George Sy.
Yes.
Yeah, he went back. He was
Back to Austin, he already got his trophy. And coming in at number 7, we have George Anderson. Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody.
Okay, and then coming in at number 6, we had Jacob Weisman.
Yay.
And all the same ones we had. Coming in number 5, who played most of the tournament left-handed and who dominated, is Brian Ocrocco.
Great. Practice at his house too.
Yeah. Only he lives so far away.
Fair enough.
Shoulder. Coming in 4th, who I'm really happy to see back. It's been a few months since we've seen him. He played great this weekend. Is Mr. Ramiro.
Mr.
Fourth gets $50.
You'll
The
never
third
get me
gets
off the camera if I
75.
start
Right?
talking.
Yeah.
Look, we got here $50 short and one.
I'm good. I got a lot of ones. I know where Phil wants me to go.
49 is 7 times 7.
You know I know this neighborhood, right?
I'll beat you later.
And coming in 3rd, I had heard Brian say earlier, kind of the Cinderella of the tournament, which I completely agree with, is Mr. Pete Lippincott.
Pete wins $75. Okay.
Here's a Chris 100.
I only have
100. Next door to me.
That's right. Take $1 away.
And then coming in 1st place, a man that I love to always see win tournaments and makes me very excited, is Mr. Danny Hines.
Speech.
What'd you do this
Speech.
for? I did this for my
Speech.
wife.
Tell the world.
All right, so a lot of people don't know, but my wife had a biopsy this last week. So I was very close to not coming, but we get the results Wednesday, so everybody pray for us.
$200, Dan.
Hey, if you don't need it, I'll take it for you.
Thank you guys so much for coming. I hope you had a great weekend. Get home safe and see you guys soon.
We have matches tomorrow here. What time?
2 o'clock.
Who's playing?
Tyler Gibson.
Okay, and then on Tuesday, another match.
Yeah.
Kurt versus
I think it's one of the Wisemans.
Sarah.
William's going to play for me.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Let me know.
Hey, he doesn't want it? Tuesday, what time?
Which is kind of funny. He has 10 weeks for his girlfriend. I will right here.
No donation.
That's right. Thank you all. All right, thank you all.
Thank you, Brian. You have a tournament video too, man. George, good seeing you again.
Oh, yeah.
See you next time.
Yeah,
All right, awesome, man. Let's hit the road. Everyone, make sure you have your phone chargers. Thank you for tuning in to Air Hockey Live 360. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening. We'll see you the next time. Come every Friday night here at the Mekong Underground next to Con, 2808 Milam. Hope everybody's having a lovely evening.